Good morning. This is day 26 of my rainbow diet experiment. This morning I weigh 145 kilos. So since we went away, that's a gain of 1 kilo. It's a bit frustrating because I've just been in hospital. I only just got out. I'm very grateful to be out of hospital, but there's no real answers. Lots of possibilities. But of why my legs stopped working. We've eaten fairly well on holidays in terms of me trying to follow my diet. Hospital was a joke in terms of food. They didn't have celiac options in the short stay unit where I was. So I have eaten more, I guess, takeaway because after just being given basically rice and veggies, I didn't eat the rice. My husband brought me some beautiful pad thai the first night in hospital, and I did eat that. And then the other things I didn't get documented via video were yesterday they didn't have any breakfast for me. They didn't offer me any lunch either. So my husband brought me a beautiful salad. It was gorgeous. It had like pomegranate and quinoa and avocado and lots of greens, and I'm sure the rainbow was in there, and the protein was a poached egg. So again, pretty clean eating. Last night was a different story. We were both famished and exhausted because Graham had to pack up the getaway place we were staying, and all by himself, of course, and very stressful with me in hospital and everything, and trying to work out what they were going to do with me next. Emergency situations. And all the staff agreed what I was experiencing was an emergency, that it was the right thing to go into emergency for it. But as the doctor said, the emergency system is very limited. So once, like, they gave me an injection that restored my walking, I'm no longer considered an emergency. They want to treat me as an outpatient, but it's not a regular hospital, and so it's complicated because they don't want to start a whole bunch of tests that are just going to be repeated at my normal hospital. And anyway, long story short, I got sent home with a new member of the family. I'll show you. This is the Mighty Mack. So Mack has entered my life. Yes. I already appreciate Mack because it's a nice portable stool. So recovering and the general, whatever's going on with the neuropathy that I'm experiencing, I often have to rest, and I often don't get a warning that I have to rest. Like, it's just all of a sudden, and sometimes pushing myself to get to the next bench or place where I can sit down is a struggle. So now I have Mighty Mack, and I'm grateful. And also this will help me with my balance since I'm a falls risk, and if it happens again, I'm told to present at emergency again. So it's not really good enough, but that is what it is. It's the limits of the system I'm in. So one day at a time. Anyway, I was saying last night we had pizza. So got gluten-free pizza, and I did have some chocolate mousse. I felt like a bit of comfort food was in order. So, yeah, my body obviously is responding to several factors there, you know. Did I overeat my calories? I don't know. I didn't weigh everything the last 2 days, so it's possible I did. Did I eat over calories enough to gain an entire kilo? I don't think so. That's a lot of calories, excessive. I don't think it's possible for me to actually eat that in one day. Which again brings me back to, I think this is primarily about inflammation in my body. I do think the rainbow way of eating is probably the best way to bring down the inflammation. So I'll stick with it a bit longer. It's still early days. Anyway, I'll catch up with you for a beautiful rainbow breakfast in a moment.